Hey guys, welcome. In this video we're going to learn how to pass arrays. So create a little templated program as I have here. Okay, so what I will do is now take some code from the toolbox here, pop that into place. Okay, let me do that again so you see more clearly what I have just done. So I'll drag it down here for now, okay? What we are going to do is the following. I mean, it's hard to do serious programming without, talking about classes and so on fairly early. It's okay. So here I'm going to type the following. Where it says class program, you are going to create your own class. And you type class array sorter like this. Okay. And open and close the braces. So now we have a namespace. Within the namespace, we have two classes. Like that. Now remember, here I have to show you a bit of this stuff early. In the next section, we'll talk about this in great depth and detail. Here is just the scaffolding we have to have in place for other things to work. Alright, now within that, you're going to add a function that says public, static void, and then sort. Here you're going to say, okay, and then low to high. You may have to change that because, to be honest, there's a built-in function called array sort, and I'd never remember whether it's high to low, low to high. It's some default order. So int, it's a trivial fact after all. There you go. So this means we're going to pass an array into the body here. Now remember, arrays are reference type variables, so we are going to pass an array around. That's by passing its reference. Okay. There you go. So then within the body, you're going to say array.sort, and then the name of the, like that. So this word right here, you see where it says array? That goes into array.sort. Okay, so it will sort the array for us. Alright, so that's that portion. So now we have a namespace. And within the namespace we have two classes. One is array sorter and the other one is program. So let's take a look at the program now. So let me just paste some code down below from here. Toolbox. Now I'll show you a new way of doing this. So you're going to say int, this is again an array, arr, and now you will say here 1, 10, 3, 7, and 6. This is another way of initializing an array. See? Declare on the left side and the right side, within curly braces, specify the values, like that. There you go. Now we want to call, so we're going to say array sorter dot, and now you'll say here sort low to high, and then you pass in the reference to the array, which is arr, like that. And now we want to see the effect of the sorting, so what we can do is type for, and we are typing not this within the body of main, you see, so for, then inti, oh, let's do it more smartly, let's just do it this way, so for, and now you'll say here integer I n arr, and then okay, we'll do it with a for each loop. So let me just add the each here. Once you get used to the for each loop, you realize that it's actually much better. It's much easier. Okay, and then you'll say console.writeLine, and then the value at value stored is, and then you'll say here put a placeholder, comma, and then I, and close out the semicolon. That's how you do it here, okay? So you can also use for each loops with arrays as I've shown you. There you go. So this code is fairly straightforward. Let's give it a go now. So let's go through debug and step into. Okay, let it load. Let me move the cursor over. My cursor is dragging, unfortunately, a little. That's okay. There you go. So there's our array. Now we're going to come up here. We're going to sort the array. Now remember, it's still being done by a reference, which means you're not copying, array memory values from place to place. That would potentially be a very huge task, especially if you had a huge array. Okay, so this is just done by reference. We're going to sort the array. Back here, I'm going to use the for each loop. Step through it. There we go, and then it unloads from memory, right? So the code seems to work as expected, but let's take a look, debug, and start without debugging. It says the value stored is 1, 3, 6, 7, and 10. Okay, so there's a sequence, as you can see, from low to high, and that's what I call a sort low to high. Okay, if you just look at array.sort until you've done it a few times, it might be difficult to remember. So this name here is a little more explicit, right? Sort low to high, and that's it. So you've just learned, remember, is how to initialize an array in a new way, how to pass arrays. Remember, you're passing them by reference. These are reference type variables. And then how to use a for each loop with an array, and then how to confirm that they are reference types by simply, it doesn't matter where you first access it, right? You access it here, then you call sort low to high, so that comes into this function, operates on it, and then use for each, and whatever you did with sort is visible down in main inside the for each also, you see? Okay, and that's it. So thanks very much, guys. I will see you in another video.